Ah, love that. That's why my editor didn't have any sound in the recording that I sent him last week. Yeah, I don't know if anyone noticed. I haven't gotten any comments about it, so I don't think anyone really noticed. There was no games audio in the final recording of or of the castle building last the video yesterday. And I'm assuming that my settings over here is also reset then. Welcome on in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. No, that's correct. That one's not correct. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Gaming. And voice chat. It's also been reset. Yeah, I love that. Love that. Alright, we can close that down. No, don't need that today. New nails. Oh, yeah, right. It says sister painted my nails. Minecraft theme. We got a dirt block. If I do a thumbs up, we got dirt block. Got TNT, a chicken, a pig, and a netherman. And then on this one, we've got that's a bee. It's very, very bright though. Let's see. Yeah, that's a bee. You can maybe see it a little better. That's a creeper. Got a sheep that looks unlike a sheep. And then you got glass. And then a... Wait, hold up. I gotta... okay, I don't know if I can show that one in a good way. But you got a villager. Yeah, she wanted to paint my nails, and I figured we'd do some Minecraft. It took like 2 hours. It took so long, but hey. Opinions on Hytale? I think it's gonna be cool. I don't know. I haven't really like looked into the game that much. I think it's gonna be fun though. I don't know. I've seen a bunch of like memes and stuff that it's gonna be a Minecraft killer, and I really don't think it is. I don't know. I've seen some people think that it's a Minecraft killer, and I've seen some people think that it's gonna completely fail. I'm kind of in the between. I don't think it's gonna kill. Like, I don't think it's gonna get like kill Minecraft at all. I do not think that it has that hype behind it. I also don't think it's gonna be a massive success. I'm a little bit in between. $70. What? Wait, what does it cost? $70? That's insane. No, I feel like they've kind of messed up. Like, I don't know. They 40 and 70. Jeez. Is it like the same? Do you get different stuff? I'm assuming you get different stuff. Yeah, sorry, the chat's double. I need to sort that out. That's expensive. $70 is expensive for a game. I don't know. I think they've... I don't know. I think the entire saga with Hytale is just doomed the game. Honestly, like, when was it announced? 4 years ago? 5 years ago? I don't remember when it was announced even. And it had a lot of hype around it. When was Hytale announced first? 2018. That's 7 years ago. They started working on 10 years ago. And they announced it 7 years ago. And like, it's been through the gutters. Like, it's been up and down with hype on it and everything. Riot Game bought it from Simon, and yeah, but like, and they rebought it from Riot, obviously. Yeah, but that doesn't help the game. Like, the hype is... yeah, sure, there's some hype around it now, but when were they releasing? Next year? Like, summer next year? It's too long. The hype is going to be dead by then. It doesn't have enough hype behind it to, like... It's probably going to be, like, delayed a little bit as well. And unless it has a super, super flawless launch, I don't think it's going to work out. Like, I hate to say it, but I don't know. Like, people these days are so critical... The first like day, the first week of a game, like first two, 3 days. If that's not smooth, it's just not. It's not gonna work out. Is it gonna release next week? I thought it was releasing in a while. Hytale coming out. Early access date to be announced in the coming days. Announcement coming next week. No, so the early access date is coming next week. From Time Decay, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of. I don't know. I think they've kind of just then the game and the things and everything, like the game and everything around the game and of itself is cool. It's really cool. But I think just the marketing and like the way they've gone about like announcing it and everything is just it's been messy. So I don't know. I mean, I hope it works out. Ed's Jerry Rockman. Love the double alerts. Oh yeah, it's the screen, right? The screen's so messed up. But you know, I don't want to say anything before it comes out. Like maybe it'll do great. But I don't know. Like I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't know. It could be great. I could be completely wrong, and that'd be great. Fire, welcome on in. Sorry though. Welcome on in, everyone. Shonka, welcome in. Soup, welcome. How we doing, Soup? Next week is the like date that they're releasing it. But yeah, like I mean, if it has a fun gameplay loop, I feel like as much as like it's obviously not a Minecraft game, Mojang game. A lot of the Mojang games like Minecraft Legends, Minecraft Dungeons, and stuff like that has been fun for a week and then it's died. And I don't know. In my head, I feel like this is gonna be something similar like that. Which sucks. Like I don't know. I feel like it could be a really cool thing. So who knows? Maybe it won't flop. I don't think it's gonna completely flop, Chunk. I'm with you there. I just don't think it's gonna. I don't know. I don't see it going great. I don't see it going great. Hi, Bruno. Wait. It's end of November now. Yeah, like Simon wants it out at ASAP. Is it ready to go out ASAP though? Like if they release it and there's a ton of issues, they've killed it. Like there's no coming back from that. I don't think. Like if they release it and it's just really messy and they're like stuff doesn't work, the servers are bad, all of these things, they've kind of just killed it, right? So like I mean yeah, sure, it did play, like it did exist for a while, but there was not that much extended interest in it, right? Like Mojang was hoping for it to be, I think, a lot bigger than it actually turned out to be, right? I don't know. I think it's gonna be buggy. Like, or I don't think it's gonna be buggy, but I think they're rushing to get it out, and I guess that's sort of the right thing. But also, if they do get it out and it is incredibly buggy on launch, they've kind of just screwed themselves, right? So, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, hopefully it turns out great, right? Anyways, welcome on in. We should get into Minecraft, shouldn't we? And I need to move my Minecraft character because I've been working on Sunday's video today. And I'm really done with the creative planning, but we're getting there. Sorry. I know I'm criticizing it a bit much, but I don't know. Hopefully it will work out, right? It's the end of the month. So you're in the land of Sweden? Or was it the other way around? I don't remember. Anyways, this is what we're building. This is what we're working on. I need to find some inspo pictures for this. I was going to do that before stream, but I didn't. Also, Wicked, thanks so much for becoming a member. If you, oh yeah, I should mention, if anybody wants to play on the Christmas supporter server, you can. It's any membership, even a copper one, and you can go ahead and join in. We haven't done copper memberships in the past on these sort of servers, so I'm hoping it will work out. It should. But if it turns out to be a bit of an issue with the people joining the grief, then we might have to remove the copper tier in future events. Blur, welcome on in though. Yeah, so last time we've sorted out the pathway going down and we kind of figured this out, and I think if we do that, we have some annotations to look at. Right, house here. Don't know what house it's gonna be. We have a shepherd's house that I wanted to make here. This is gonna be a shepherd area. This is gonna be a house. This is gonna be another house. Then a cliff. A cold storage. I wanted to be a netter, right? Where I wanted to be... This was going to be a shepherd, and then I wanted a netter, like maybe down here. I don't remember exactly. Mayhaps. Just season 1, season 2 come out? No idea. Annotations are great. I don't think they're the best thing. Because, yeah, you know, you can do it with wool and stuff as well. It's faster this way. But there's definitely better things in Axiom. Mete, how we doing? In my opinion. What did you use? I switched to Modern recently. I've been using Prism for a while, but Prism is so bad at updating mods. Or updating mod packs. Like, it works great for just like a one modded series, but it's really bad at like getting a mod pack updated. So I cranked the gym today. I was gonna go to the gym today in my head yesterday, and then I didn't. Which actually reminds me. I need to message my friend about gym tomorrow. We did an erg session last week on the rowing machine. And oh my god, my body hurt. We did 14. We did 2 minutes on the rowing machine, and then a minute like active resting on the rowing machine. And oh my goodness, we did 2 minutes and we did 14 of them. It was it's painful. PB'd on Friday. Chest press. Is chest press like bench press? Is it in your country right now? It is 5:30 p.m. Is that bench press? I actually PB'd bench press or last week as well. Kinda. Chest press. Is it the tighter one, like where you're closer in? I do it sitting with a machine. Oh, okay, I see. No, because that one's just slim bench press. I PB'd bench press last week though. That was nice. And what is it called? Squats. Or actually, might not PB'd. I mean, I definitely PB'd like amounts of reps, or no, amounts of reps at a weight. PB in bench is 75, and I took 90 in squats, and I took like 85 or something like 3 times. And I think my PB in squats is like 92, so nearly there. I haven't tested my bench 1 rep PB in a while though. I did recently do like 12 at like 50, which is definitely a new best. I don't want the well here. I do want the bell in this area. I think we're just gonna work down here and then go up. When I PB'd, it was probably... Ooh, what do I want to say? I want to say when I PB'd, it was probably like 75, 80. So it was nearly body weight. Like, it was roughly body weight. A beekeeper house. I do want to build a beekeeper area or something over here. That's the plan. Because I need a honey farm, bad. But that's probably gonna be like episode 7 or 8. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Let's lower down the music just a tad. Oh, also, we need I can actually just lower my headset a little bit. Let's go to Pinterest real quick and see if we can spot. Noise. Oh, I took the wrong one. I should have done this before stream. This is bad of me. I was even like, I was thinking I gotta do this before stream, and then I forgot about it. Then I forgot. I wonder if I actually have something saved already. Hold up. Can I get this? There's the Forever World pins. This is like a little bit too big to establish for me. I'd like the style, like the fish here on the side and everything. I like the style. It's just, I think this is a little bit too big. I'm kind of just thinking like more wooden things. Go. Something like more this scale. This is smaller. I'd like to have like a fish sign. That'd be cool. Not sure it would make a lot of sense, but it'd be kind of cool. I really though. You are, Betty. You are. No, I don't have it much saved. That I think is useful. This is kind of cute as well. Like something like this would go really hard, I think. I don't know if I want to use stone though. Like I've been using so much stone to build in this world. I'd really like to just do something like a bit more wooden. But I guess this style could still work in wood, to be fair. I guess we'd go for that. That'd be fine. I wonder if I could find, wait, hold up. Like medieval fish market. I want to live there. Honestly, it's cute, isn't it? Okay, I guess I could find like I don't know. I don't think we really have like big fish markets in Sweden in like the sense that we think, or that I'm thinking of. Because I remember when I lived in Abu Dhabi, we went to the port, and I remember being in this giant like hall. It was way more modern than I want to build, and it was like a giant like fish market. And I remember that like the fish were still like, some of the fish were still like flopping around. They were dead, but like they were with muscles still being tense and stuff. I don't know, I remember that strongly. It's one of the memories I have from when I lived there. I guess that medieval port is kind of what I want, isn't it? I mean, it's just gonna be barrels and stuff. I know you can't see this right now. But like, it's just gonna be barrels, some carts. I want some stands down there for like selling the fish. Like, I don't want many. I want like 1 or 2 at max, because I feel like the community is gonna be like sharing they work together, sort of. I don't know if that makes sense. Think of the drill cask. But like, they're gonna be working together to fish and stuff, and then they'll obviously feed themselves, and then they'll export the fish for like grain, money, and stuff like that to spend. I think that's gonna be cool. All right, let's see if we can figure out some yetis then, or some bridges, piers. Oh, I need to build boats. I need to build a boat. A block is gonna love it, but I'm not. I wonder if the boat do I have that saved as a axiom schematic? I wonder if I ever saved that as an axiom. I don't think I did, because editor mode was disabled. I do wonder though. Do I have that here? Ooh, I do. Wait, I think it's boat 2. Yeah. Oh, we're so using this boat. Oh boy. We are so using this boat. All right. Ooh, I mean, is it a bit too big? No, I don't think it's too big. This will probably be like the bigger one. I think they'll have one bigger boat and then they'll have some smaller. Is it too unrealistic for them to only have one bigger boat though? Maybe I'd make 2 boats. I want to give a shout out to Blocky. This is my design, but it is highly inspired by one of Blocky's boats. Blocky's in the YouTube streams from time to time. Most streams, actually. I wonder where this sits in the water. I think that feels too low. But I feel like this feels too high. No, I feel like it has to sit at this height. I think it's only gonna have one of these sizes. We can do one like medium, like This will be the large boat here. Obviously, this isn't a very large boat, but like this will be the large one in this port. But yeah, I built this for the for Snarple's build event he held recently. I built 2 boats actually. I built this one and another one. Xenon, welcome on in. It's been a minute, mate. How we doing? I wonder if we have this one docking like over here, perhaps. Yeah, I guess that would make more sense, and then we can have. Yeah, that would make way more sense. Could we fit that around that way then? Oh, it's nearly perfect. Have that like 1 block out. And like there. Buck is gonna be so proud when he joins stream today. Speaking of which, if you want Loki to see that I'm streaming, you should like the stream. Fairy and Shishka, welcome on in. Welcome. How are we doing today? You should like the stream. Also, if you haven't, you should really go watch the video I uploaded yesterday. I don't talk much about it, but like, it's been very tough, to be fair. Trying to switch the content a bit more over back towards vanilla. It's something I've wanted to do for a while, and it's been hard doing it. I mean, I didn't expect it to be easy, but yeah. I do wish I was doing a little bit better on the analytics side of things, but I know I'm really happy when I make the videos and like building in the world and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, it's still worth it. I wonder what replace mode I have with non-air, I think, right? Yeah. Oh wait, no. Replace. All? I guess that's it then? Oh yeah, right? No? No. Why no work? Why no work? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was the last final exam, so except for that, noise. But right, cool. And you can get on board on that, and we have some barrels. We can probably swap out the barrels for some cobweb. Actually, we can put like a bit of cobweb here towards the front, and then we can swap out the barrels for grates, as grates look really good as like crab pots, and we can even fill them with like water. You got some barrels there, you got a little bit of storage. Ooh, wait, I'm not gonna be able to get quartz, am I? Can I get quartz? I can get quartz blocks from villagers. I can't get quartz. Okay, so we're gonna have to fix the sail a little bit then. We're just gonna make it a little dirtier, I reckon. Bring in a bit more diorite, or bring in a bit of diorite, I guess, in the first place. Although we might just move it around a tad bit. Now we can just do that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that looks good. And then where does this? Okay, so this river doesn't actually lead anywhere. So it actually does not matter that much if we block like this path from like ships, I guess. I can see myself opening this up. Just, isn't really needed. I'm trying to think if I want to bring in like I'd love to bring this down and bring in a bridge here eventually. But there's also like no real point of me doing that, because it's not like I'm gonna bring in the river this way. I mean, could also get rid of the river. Hey, cask. We could also get rid of the river in there. Would make more sense why the fishing village is here then. Right? I don't know, maybe that's a bit too big of a project. Like, we'd obviously not gonna do this now, but it would be a future project then to smart surface to like take this out. Okay, well, I guess we'll start right in. And like connect this up to here. We can have this stretch on down together with this. I guess my pathway wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, although if there's a lot of cliffs over here, they would kind of make sense. So like... I don't know, is that a little crazy? Maybe that's a little too crazy, you know? Then we have some cliffs, like some cliff stuff here. And then I can turn this region into like another little farming region. Obviously this has to probably be like, this side has to be transformed. It'd be a massive, massive project. I don't know, my head likes the idea though. A waterfall would look cool there. A waterfall would look cool there. Yeah, definitely like a waterfall. Just clean my shower. Dude, adulting. Adulting. I don't know, Bernie, is this insane? This used to be a river here. If I turn this into terrain instead, make a cliff face here, probably transform these mountains a bit around. Is that a little insane of me? Yeah, exactly, like a little waterfall, a river coming through, and then a farming region around that. Is that crazy? I don't feel like it is. Because yeah, if we make a cliff face here, it also makes sense why the pathway goes around over here instead. Because I do want the pathway to still go around there. Yeah, I think we do that. I mean, we're just gonna do farm. Okay, we're gonna do this instead. Farming region. We have to do a waterfall on that angle though. With Minecraft water fishes though, you can make a waterfall out of glass. Do a waterfall on that angle though? Could do a waterfall here. What do you mean? Where would the waterfall be? Wait, what? I could do a waterfall here. I mean, this I would transform this cliff to be like a more of a waterfall-y, and then I just have the river cascading down. You can do a cascading river. Split to the other side where the water is. Oh yeah, the river could actually split and come down this way as well. Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh no. Like it originates up here somewhere. Yeah, you can. Yeah, could definitely do that. That'd be a fun project. I mean, it'd be a big one. I'd probably also like to like redo this mountain if I'm doing all that stuff. But a nice little farming region in here with like a little farming house, a few fields, the pathway coming through. That'd be nice. And then I do want to transform this one day. I know it's gonna be absolute pain. I've seen some people do this in the past, but that's gonna be fun. I think. Cool. All right, let's get back to this stuff. That does kind of solve our issue here. Let's bring this in. I feel like, yeah. I'm very confused, Boone, but oh well. Pablo, welcome on in. How are we doing today? What's your bitrate? At the maximum that YouTube can handle. Which is 12,000 at 1080p, which is what I stream at. Unfortunately, Minecraft just gets absolutely destroyed when it comes to bitrate, even if you're recording and uploading in 2K. It's unfortunate, but yeah, YouTube for some reason just compresses Minecraft really poorly. Oh, let's steal his hat with Axiom. Hey, HH. Oh, getting soup. Oh man. Ah. Jeez. AJ, thanks for that tier 2 at 7 for 7 months. I appreciate it. Are you planning on joining the supporter server? Maybe you already are. I'm noticing the last video I uploaded, my Minecraft looks crappy after recording 10k bitrate. Oh, 10k bitrate is way too low. You gotta do 30. I think YouTube handles max. Oh, if it's a, like, I don't know, unfortunately nowadays, you have to kind of upload in 1440p. Otherwise, your bitrate is gonna look bad. It's unfortunately just the way it is at the moment. And at that, you gotta do 30k bitrate as well with it. You can scale up the resolution. So now what should we have for dinner? I mean, has Bruin had Swedish tacos? $17.50? Yeah, that's what it is for me as well. But yeah, Google. You can Google like max resolution and everything. Bitrate actually. You see the pixels on the screen? That's bitrate. I already are, and I was planning for the Christmas server. Nice, nice. Rooms for the Christmas servers? Noise. But we will have tacos. Okay, well, I guess it's not Friday, so I guess that's fine. I guess it's fine that you haven't had it already. But I don't know. I never know what to make. What kind of cliffs do I want here? I like, part of me wants these overhanging cliffs, but does not make sense in this area. Because like there's no waves. I don't know. I technically the water. Okay, Burning, you might know this. Could I, even though there's not really been a ton of waves in here because it's kind of protected, right? Could it still form an overhanging cliff? Bitrate and resolution. So resolution is the amount of pixels per, like, for the maximum amount of pixels per your screen, and then the bitrate. Okay, wait, actually. So the resolution is basically your monitor has a certain resolution. What? Okay, what is bitrate? Maybe I explained it for you. I probably did. Okay, so bitrate is the amount of data per second. So it is how much data I am transferring to you guys a second, pretty much. And the higher that bitrate is, the clearer that you'll see the stream. Don't think so, but you could make something up like volcanoes and looks nice and stuff. Fair enough then. Okay, we're not making those kinds of cliffs now. Easy peasy. Let's just convert this into purple concrete for now. Start shaping it out a little bit. Let's do a tough. A little tough stair there. Wait, do I have a... Yeah, I do. Capsule, purple concrete. We're just gonna fill that out a little bit. We can just paint a little bit up here. I feel like we can kind of just use the train we already have and just work with that. Oh, I can't really do light gray concrete either. Oh, I guess I could. Yeah. So like a small little patch of like grass here. I'm gonna go do some Latin toodles. Toodles. I want to make it like, I don't know, I want to make some like sort of a little more realistic than the base I did on what is it called? Oh no, my gym friend ditched me tomorrow. She needs to study. Oh, imagine. That's actually a little sucky now. Oh well, I'm gonna go anyways, but hopefully. My plan is gonna go anyways, at least. See how that works out. I haven't decorated a beach in a while. It's been a minute. Probably just throw a little bit of sandstone in there. Can you place firefly bushes on grass on sand? No. We could do dry grass though. Maybe it doesn't make. Well. Actually, it should make more sense than the dead bushes. I've not used dry grass yet. Also, I need to start using cactus flowers. Because you can place them on anything and it's such a fun splash of color. Oh. It's fine. I think that works. Bring that up. Yeah, Ned, welcome online. How are we doing today? Guess we could kind of just do something like that to connect those up. Pretty well. Noise. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Did we give any profession to this guy? We might have. I really should have written the professions down, because I think we gave professions to like all of them. Of the automate everything challenge with JoJo's, he seemed to make the progress from his point of view. Yeah, I think I deleted the footage now. No, I lost it. I lost the footage when my drive corrupted, and I did just delete it off of my Google Drive because I'm never gonna do anything with it. I'd love to. Like, I would have loved to make a video out of it. I just couldn't get it done. I just couldn't get it done. I realized like that style of recording is just not for me. Not at all. I hated it. Because like I can't just send it to my editor, and like I don't have a problem editing myself, and I was editing it. I just really despised editing it, and I usually like, obviously editing is not the most fun thing of my job, but I don't hate it. Like, I don't hate editing, and I was struggling to make something that I was gonna enjoy, right? Like, obviously my editor had to put some touches on it and like make it actually a little bit better, because I mean I'm not as good at editing anymore. Not that I ever was good, but like I've definitely gotten worse now. But yeah, the footage is gone. Unless Jojo still has it on drive somewhere, it's gone. Unless he has held on to it, it's gone. It was really funny to record though. Super funny to record. I know, unfortunately, like that, just not being able to make that has kind of led me, because I was gonna do another thing with Jojo that we talked about. We haven't done it yet, or like we never did it. But I don't really want to do it with him anymore. I'm probably gonna do it alone, because I just don't feel like I can put that together into a nice video. So we'll see. I find like as much as I can like script and like make a voiceover for me and all that jazz, I found it really hard to just get that to work with what me and Jojo were talking about at the time. I guess I didn't help myself with the fact that we were just talking about random stuff the entire time. Like, I think there's a 20-minute recording of me and him just talking about taxes. So, you know, if you want to know what YouTubers talk about when they're recording stuff, there you have it. Like, I can't upload us talking about taxes for 20 minutes. Nah, really fun time to record though. Jojo's hilarious, so. But then, like, I was still working on it when he uploaded his, obviously. But at that point I was like, probably not gonna I'm probably not gonna finish this. I don't know if I can bring myself to do it. And then he posted his, and I had got him like maybe like 20 days in with my editing. And I looked at his and I was like, this is just so much more funnier than like I could ever make mine. And I just gave up. So, yep. Unfortunate, but also you have a really fun perspective from him. Wish I would have uploaded it, because that video was done super good as well for him. So wish I would have made something fun. I don't know. Mine probably wouldn't have performed similarly, but could have still been good. But yeah, I've got a create video planned. My next create, no, not my next create video. There's gonna be one more just create video. But my next create video is going to be a similar styled video. It's not going to be the same thing, but it's going to be similar styled. It's going to be similar. It's a similar concept-ish. It never seems fun to yourself. Yeah. I would have watched it just for the perspective swap. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people would have just watched it for the perspective swap, obviously, but I don't know. I don't really want to put something out there that I'm not fully happy with. It was like I don't know, very few people saw it. But me, Jojo, Childs, and Theo, a year and a bit ago, we did like a space race. And I uploaded my perspective and stuff of it. Did terribly. I rewatched the video after I'd uploaded and I was like, I hate this. This is why did I upload this? So like, it was my idea, like originally, like the project and stuff. Not the space race. The space race that Jojo pulled me into. But the automate everything was my idea. So I'm really sad I couldn't make a video out of it. To be fair, maybe I try to do that on my own. See how it goes for me. That could be a fun thing. I don't think it's gonna... I don't know. 75 days? Jojo did a lot, though. But, I mean, I know way more about the update now, so maybe. Maybe. I'd still probably go for an Elytra. First as well. Although probably just... Are there still spawn chunks in 1.21.1? I guess if there's not, I can always just chunk load. In some way. But are there still spawn chunks in 1.21.1? When did they remove those? That was... No, they're still spawn chunks. They're just small. So probably just set up some early like iron production stuff, and then head for an Elytra. I mean, maybe just automate iron, copper, and zinc if possible, pretty like as fast as possible, and then head for Elytra stuff. Maybe I do that. That's actually like could be a fun idea. And like I have a premise setting it all up and everything. Just like a year ago, I did this, but I couldn't edit it. I suck at it, but I suck at editing. So here we are. I didn't make a video out of it, and I'd like to. Blah, blah, blah. Could also be like, but I've been playing vanilla for the last few months. However, will a washed up create YouTuber do? Actually, maybe a small, like, retaining wall here could work out for us. There's a small one, like maybe there. Do-do-do. Is this for the forever world? It is indeed. And if we get 20 more likes over on the YouTube side of things, my friends, then I've got a special little sneak preview for a little exclusive preview, a little spoiler for Sunday's video. I do want to move the I do want to try to get the Forever World series moved to Thursday uploads now though. So there's probably gonna be two Forever World videos next week. So I'm gonna do one on Sunday. Well, obviously that's the end of this week, but one on Sunday, and then I'm gonna do another one on Thursday, hopefully. So the one on Thursday is gonna be this project. I think they are, but the spawn areas are ranged from a spot now instead of an exact point with preloaded and force loaded areas. Now I'm not sure how large the force loaded that where that is now. Well, the force loaded and the chunk loaded area is none now. Like there's no preloaded area around the spawn chunks anymore in like the newest versions of Minecraft, as far as I know. But they made them smaller in like 1.21 or something. I don't remember which update. But yeah, if we do something like this, then we have a entrance to a cold storage here. We have like a little vendor stuff, little market. Then we can do that house that I had the inspo picture from over this way. Obviously you gotta open this up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses. It's few. We could definitely add on to it eventually, but I think 5 houses is enough, right? Quick, how we doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, 5 houses seems enough. Okay, so what we're doing? So we're doing a house here. See, but you're traveling. Oh yeah. We're doing a little house here. Right about here. Oh, not outline. This is gonna be a shepherd. Good, just have breakfast with the parentals before they head home. I see. Breakfast is good though. Or hope breakfast is good. Okay, we do shepherd there. We have sheep here. Then I kind of want like a netter. Is that what they're called? I don't know what they're called. The someone who makes nets, right? A netter. And then maybe like a crab pot. A crab potter down here. They probably also have a name. Crab potter. Great. That's the technical term. Terms for them in English. There isn't? Alright, okay. This would just be like a fisherman. And I think this up here is also just a fisherman. Like that's just where people could live. And we can maybe make another house here in the future. Maybe like a little field as well. I like would be good to have like, I don't know. I don't really want them to have any like massive fields, but like a small little like potato field or something could be fun. But I don't want them to have like any wheat fields because I like imagine they'd be buying grain and stuff. Crab pot maker. Crab potter. Fair enough then. I think that makes sense down by the water. It would be cool. I mean, theoretically, this river would be flowing this way, so we could add in a water wheel. I guess a water wheel would kind of make sense for a netter, maybe? Because, like, obviously that where it makes sense for a mill. Is there anything in the fisher village that would, like, make sense to have a water wheel for? Like, obviously to mill wheat and stuff like that. But I kind of want them to have to buy that things for fish, from fish. Oh yeah, we're gonna have, like, a village loner over here. Seven, thanks so much for the follow. Shani as well, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Maybe. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Alright, let's get those Yetis or, like, piers extended out then. Easy to say it. If we do one here, and one like right here. Avid music. I was gonna queue one when you joined quick, but I tabbed out to check or to do it, and one was literally next in queue. It just knew. Yeah, go check out Avid. He is very kind to let me actually use the music completely for free. I did end up buying the album on... Oh, I don't remember what the site was called. There's a site. You could buy the album anyways, which is what he... If you want to play it on your stream, you gotta buy it there. But for Fringe, he was fine to play. But I do want to support it, because... You know, if I'm gonna have it in a video or in a stream and stuff like that, I should obviously give him some support for it. Yeah, Bandcamp. Yeah, that's it, thanks. It's not easy to wait. Yeah, he's been popping off this year. I did not know. I met him this year, to be fair. Or got to know him this year as well. And a few other peeps from the SPK. From SPK. Oh, I'm gonna have to make diagonal boats, aren't I? To be fair, we could have one diagonal boat here, and then we could have... No. What we could do is like some of these coming out. Don't know. And then we can have some like canoes in there. I did some canoes. I don't remember how I did the canoes though. I did some canoes for the Island Star series. Hold on, let me see if I can find a screenshot of that. Island. What did I even name it? Creates Island Survival Challenge. That should be it. But I built them. I built them rather early, didn't I? Yeah, here we are. These. I feel like these could be some perfect fishing boats. Oh, we could also. I mean, we could make a new boat. We could, but we could also have this boat in here. What if we take this boat and make it a diagonal? Like, if we work from something that we already have, and we can make it into a diagonal. Let me use that real quick though. So these boats were fairly simple. They were just a upside down stair. And then it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 upside down stair. Oh, they're fairly long. I think we can do them shorter. What if we do like 3 blocks? Then we do underneath. Hey, Midnight, welcome back. Could do that, and then we put the... Oh, I guess we could do shelves. I like that part, and then... And then some trapdoors here. Oh, this is a very, like, big... I do like this more, it's just slimmer. And then we'd use a boat. We'd put a boat in here. Channel American Ministers love the style of continuing to do variants, Brian. Thank you, Machete. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Did you find my create stuff or the newer vanilla stuff? Curious. Yeah, and then we can flip this around. It's for vanilla. Oh, interesting, interesting, yeah. Well, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you liked the videos. I like the videos. We put that in there. Of the Mountain Castle video. Ooh, I honestly think that's one of my best videos. It's probably not the best, but it's definitely one of the best. We can do like 3 of them. I don't know. Yeah, we can do 3 of them, and then we can have like 2 that's out and about. It makes sense that they're like kind of the same. It would also be kind of cool to have like a wrecked one on the beach or something, or like something that's like been pulled up on the beach. That could be kind of sick. We can have one like here, and then I want one like further out over here, as if it's like it's out and about, it's on its way. Probably just gonna do them with spruce. We can do oak. Beach one would be cool. It would be really cool. I wonder how it would look if you did like a chest boat. Ooh, I like that. Hey, Stealthy, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Sorry, just checking something. Yeah, correct look, make it like birch paper to show it's been bleached from the sun. Ooh, could do that. That actually is a fun idea. We can do an oak one though. We can do an oak and we can do another spruce. Oak. That's a good idea. Could also just like stack a few. Obviously don't love the fact that the trapdoors are how they are. So maybe we swap out to the shelves. It just makes it wider. I don't like how wide they are for this actually. Has you been good? Just showing this content is no longer available after clicking on stream. Can you see me now though? I've been banned apparently. Huh? Leonie has been shadow banned. Yes, I can. Oh, okay. Shadows are just too powerful. They are great. They just They're a little for this exact thing. They're a little too wide. So probably just use the regular ones, and then we can. It'll be fine. It's not gonna be that noticeable. Do a regular boat. Let's reduce Damalam. Twitch AC? Yes, the pesky trolls being my mods. So, pretty usual stuff, honestly. Keep them orange? Nah, I want to keep them spruce. Best kind, really. Although, I will swap some of the cottons out for like a composter, maybe a crafting table. One of them. There we go. And that one out there can definitely be a composter. I'm not spending iron on that. Tools. Banning her, just call me pesky. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Mother boost. Take it away from him, take it away. I think that boat's too big for the diagonal that I'd want to do here. It would be fun to have like another boat here. Maybe in here though. It's a little small. I could do it. But maybe just the beach boat will be come to YouTube. Fight! Gotta transition the sand into mud as well. Oh, Leonie, what do you think about this plan? So, this used to be a river. This was a river not long ago. And I was trying to figure out if I wanted to like open this up to make a bridge here, or like if I wanted to leave space for bigger boats to pass through, but there was no point. So I kind of just went, what if we make it flat? And we made a farming region. Oh, now that you're here, Leonie, like the stream. Which mode is that? That's Axiom with the annotations. You can write little things. So I did that, and then someone suggested a river flowing through and some waterfalls on either side. So true, Leonie. So true. So true. I want to use oak for the... I always like the stream and he thinks you think. Actually, we could do... This won't look good in most people's texture packs though, which... Yeah. But... No, actually, no. We could do spruce and then we can do... Regular campfires should work. Oh, although... Yeah, that's a problem, mostly. Yikes. That's sad. These are a little more ragged. Shovel. Actually. Good job interview coming up. If you're still streaming in like an hour, I'll be back to call the multiplayer trolls again. Yeah, I'll be live in an hour again. I'm gonna go for another 2 hours roughly. So, best of luck with the job interview. I am not excited to have to do job interviews. Can I just be a YouTuber forever? I'm back. Welcome back, Burnin. Do you have an alternative for Forge? No, but you can, in most cases, use the Sinitra connector. I have to work today. Sorry. Let's go. It's going good. It's going good. We're boating. We're building boats. We're making boats. We're making things. So you're able to work every day? Get in here. Yeah, but you're also not being paid to work, so obviously they're not gonna be too like... Obviously they're not gonna be like too selective, because they can't be, right? Like imagine getting denied to work for free in that sense. You can serve boats now. Yeah, we tried it. It was too thick though. It stuck out too much compared to the to science. Yep, I tried. A weird experience indeed, although my latest interview I talked about Mike for like 2 hours. That was pretty cool. Yeah, and then you got hired at Mojang. I don't know, man. That one was also like so out of the blue, I feel like. Going from a furniture company to that. But hey, it's still working out, so. Definitely have a few of these like piled up over here. Ooh, we can do one of those out there. Oh no. Looking forward to shelf boats. Yeah, the shelves are definitely going to be useful in like places like this. I feel like we could, like, I could get like a, oh, oops. Like that. That is really nice. So there is definitely a bunch of uses for it. This boat was designed before shelves, so. I did have experience from esports. Fair. Yeah, you did. Okay, that's true. That is true. I did forget about that. And maybe like a mangrove shelf at the back here. Why are you building a harbor in a lake? Well, I'm gonna open it up, Sloy. I know it looks weird right now, okay? But I'm gonna open it up, and then you could go out to the wild world. You could go all the way out here, Sloy, and then you could go... Well, currently you can't get past Mangrove Swamp, but eventually you'll be able to travel down to this civilization, and then eventually around to the main civilization, and... Don't worry, it's planned, okay? It's just a little blocked up at the moment. But that's why the lines are there. The lines are there to show you the river goes here. So, I'm just... Not thinking too much about the river now. I got plans. How we doing though, Slow? How we doing? Plans? I got plans indeed. Also, thank you so much for whipping up the Christmas hat. I'm gonna spend time with my boyfriend. Alrighty, Lenny, have fun. Have fun. It doesn't really make sense to have nets here, so we're probably just gonna do over here. Is a... Damn. Hard rating. Life's hard though. Oh, my boat's already moved. Oh boy. Oh, I think I flew into it. I know this is gonna be pain. And then someday I'm gonna arrive and there's gonna be like 23 pillagers, one in every, like in every boat. I guess no, I have that one. Oh, I guess it's blocks and not entities. Because it doesn't actually make me a phantom. But yeah, the shelves for shaping the hull burning is gonna be so nice. I'd love like a gray shelf. Like I want a gray wood type just because like it would be amazing to have like great trapdoors and shelves. Well, however, then you build a place to stay. Geez, who finds a perfectly good place to stay when you can just make it? Exactly. It's not like if I built this harbor out here, I wouldn't have to dig a river. But I like digging rivers. I actually don't have like that many rivers to like dig. I was thinking of connecting this up maybe, and this over here might be widened, but it's not necessary. I do want to this here. I do need to connect up here. Sorry for the lag. I do need to connect this up here. This is gonna be a mango civilization, just because I want this desert civilization over here to be stone color planks would help. Yeah, because you get stone color trapdoors, right? And that would be amazing, and shelves now as well. But yeah, you have that. That's gonna be a desert civilization, and with just like widening and maybe deepen, making this like area a little deeper. I mean, theoretically, you can go on a boat and you can go through this entire area, and without spoiling anything too much over here. This we need to dig up, this here, and that would lead into the main capital. Time of the civilization. It's kind of what I feel like for the area. The world is going to be set at a civilization, like a one time frame. This area is going to be medieval though, for sure. You know, if we get 12 more likes over on the YouTube, I got a sneak peek for you as well. And then this is a river I do want to bring in. I do want to. This is going to become a river eventually. Don't know exactly why, but I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. I know that Nether is going to be like Industrial Revolution, like steampunky, Industrial Revolutionary, and the end is going to be Cyberpunk. Yeah, and fences would also be great. Yeah, because I did. I don't know if we can see the top of it here. Yeah, there. I did a castle, and I have to use dark oak fences. It looks good for a distance, but like up close. Obviously I'd like something gray. What is going on? That bee. Alright, cool. That sorted. That little beach area sorted. That's probably gonna be widened just yeah, maybe not. I mean, it could be widened a little bit perhaps. We'll see. I'm probably gonna transform this entire side eventually, so I'm not gonna do too much. I ditched that module. Probably just gonna remove like the terrain a little bit here. I'm not gonna do like too much work on like the river and like the base river and stuff. I'm probably gonna come back to this project in the future and like work a bit more in this area. But for like the getting started with it and all that stuff, my main focus is definitely gonna be like this here and like the houses and the path. Then like everything around, like the train over here and stuff like that, is gonna be future. So it's an Axiom thing indeed, yeah. We should make a copy-paste message that we can copy-paste when I'm in creative and be like, Snap is using Axiom. You can download it here. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, kind of jumping around a little bit. I kind of want to get like, I don't know, I kind of have some inspiration with this house, so let's maybe work on that. Also, 11 more likes and you guys get a spoiler. What's that mod? It's Axiom. Great. Anyone ask what building mod? Yeah, I could do that as well, but let's just pin. And to be fair, if someone does say it on YouTube, that helps me out, because, you know, more chat messages on YouTube makes YouTube send the stream out more. So, hey, if you want to support me, be an active chatter. Yay! Twitch doesn't actually matter, because more chatters doesn't actually mean anything. Different algorithms. All that matters is on Twitch is how many viewers you have. The more viewers you have, the higher chance of you being recommended and stuff is. In Twitch, we love our lurkers. In Twitch, we love our lurkers. Very much do. Let's throw a heart in the chat for all the lurkers. Alright, let's see if we can, what we can do here. So, I definitely want this just to go out into the water, like 1 or 2 blocks. This is where I could theoretically put like a water wheel. A heart. Thanks, Bernie. We could put a water wheel here. I don't want this to be massive, so 9 blocks wide. Then we just run this port line up to there, and maybe because this is very common in like in the part of Sweden I live, but we have these houses by the water. Hold up, let me find a picture. Västkusten, Bodar, I guess would be what we Google maybe. I want to show a specific area, but I can't show that specific area because we have a summer house there and I don't really want to show that off. This is an area though, pretty on the same island. Oh, here, this is a good one. Open image, a new tab. Oh, that is such a tiny image. Never mind. This is an old picture, but this works, I think. It looks old. I mean, it might not be old. Alright, here we go. So, we have these. Hey, Dash, welcome in. We have these, like, red houses. I don't think it's gonna be red, but we have these red houses. And they're usually, like, on stilts out toward in the water. And I think, yeah, I think behind is blue, maybe? I don't know, I don't really... Yeah, there's an entrance. So, like, you can go either through it, or you can go around the outside to get to, like, the little front area. And I kind of want to make something like that. I feel like that could be fun. I feel like that could be fun. Obviously, it would not be this close to the water, because if it were to be this close to the water in real life, then it would probably get flooded with the tides going up and down. But obviously, this is Minecraft, and we don't have tides. But like, just something like that in out front of it. And that would be floating on water, so we'd have that coming back. At least this much. And then we have the wool coming in through there. I don't know, this could be a spot for him to like test his crab bots and stuff like that. What we could do is like head in. I know the door doesn't make the most sense there because it's like you have to crouch to get out, but that does kind of make sense. I've definitely seen like some of those huts with like doors where you have to like, it's a small little step down from the wood stuff outside. But yeah, I kind of want to go... I don't know what I want to... What do I want to do for the style? I think I want to go, like, something... Hold on, let me bring up another picture. I'm thinking something... Like... Actually, looking back to Just Create, even. Well, looking back to Just Create. If we go... I'm thinking something like this could be fun. Like we do this style of houses, obviously different texturing and stuff, but like sort of like this guy, the iron farm, something like that with definitely like I don't want any overhangs and stuff, so a little different. I know people don't really love the no overhang stuff, but I really like the no overhang stuff. They could be they're a lot of fun to work with, so we could do something like that out here. I've been doing a bunch of overhangs, so you know, might be time to switch it up a little bit. Okay, figure out the scale as well of the houses before we like get too far into the detailing and stuff of it. Just because I want to make sure that we actually like don't mess it up with making too big houses, because I do want to keep them fairly small. Obviously, I don't want to keep them tiny, because then it's a little hard to detail. But I don't want to make them too big. Josh's Island. This is Stardew Valley music. By Concerned Ape. Sure, it could definitely be inspired by that. Bonk. I like the scale from here. I like the like 4 blocks. I think 4 blocks is nice. Maybe one too many though. How would 3 blocks look? Or just send that down. Maybe the 3 blocks is then the right. Yeah, I like the 3 blocks actually. So I don't think I'm gonna do interior. Classic Stam, here he goes again. No interiors on his builds. Get 8, 9, 10, 11 maybe. But listen, just... Actually, I don't have an excuse. I don't have an excuse. I don't know. I think interiors is one of those things that, like, I'm not gonna do most of the time. And then I do want to do, like, an episode at some point, like, I spent, hours or, like, in-game days building interiors. I'd hate it. Like, that would be a very hard video for me to make, but it could be an interesting one. But yeah, having this house here kind of like naturally blocks this part off. And obviously we can definitely like expand on it and like put in some more houses over here. If we do want to get into a bit of farming, because there is some open area, we could like get a field in and stuff like that. I'm just going to put a sign, future expansion. I shouldn't put too many notes in the world like this, because I'm not scared of corrupting. I'm just scared that, well, I do need to probably update, like bring it up to date, because I've noticed that trees have not generated the same. This world and the Forever world was generated in different versions, I'm pretty sure. So the trees have generated differently, which isn't the end of the world, but it's a little annoying. Cool. I wonder if we can we put like a brown candle up here instead of both of those, so we have like one of those. That's very small actually. Yeah. Okay. I think main shape wise this is good. We could definitely add on to it. I just wanna, let's just continue and like try to figure out the shapes of the houses. I think we've added a window like up there. Then we have a main entrance sort of like there. Maybe make some more sense here in the back. There instead. And we can actually... like that. Although we were not going to be able to get in there very easily. So maybe that instead. That would make... you know, I don't love the idea of just like, hey buddy, what you doing? And this guy, and whoever lives in here has to like, stop looking in! So I don't love the idea of windows there. We could do something else. We can definitely like just put some barrels and stuff towards that wall. Up against it. He's here. Like, we can definitely just like do that. Like make some crab pots, like some fresh crab pots that's just been made. Chimney could go there. Actually could. But I feel like it's nice to have a little bit of storage there, and then we put the chimney on the backside here. I don't know, that's gonna just block that better, like work less. I'm having so much fun just building a little village. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. But yeah, like if we're bringing a chimney like back here. It would make sense for him to have a bigger chimney because he's going to be working with metals and stuff, trying to make the crab pots. So you can definitely do it like a... The chimneys can be a little bit based on like what the profession is. Like all the other houses do not need as big of a chimney. Look at that McDonald's. All right, buddy. Right. Let's mix up the shape a little bit. This one's going to be a diagonal. Let's not do this one a diagonal. This guy can have like a little small garden back here. That could be fun. So obviously this path goes up, and we're just going to start the house here then. Let's do 7 wide. And like 9 this way. And then we can have like a... like here. We do 5 blocks, I think. Metal, they would need a lot of windows though for ventilation and stuff. That's true, that's true. Good job. I will forget. They wouldn't need it. Well, they should have it, but I don't think they'd be around for that long if they didn't. Yeah, we can do something like that. Do 4 for that, 3 for this guy. I'm gonna get so many comments in this video being like, where's the overhangs? Or maybe I don't. Depends on. I don't know. It's gonna be fun. I hope that some videos in the series are gonna do really well at some point, because I do really believe that the videos are high quality. So like if there's one that does well in the future, hopefully there's a few people that go back and like start watching the series and stuff. Any engagement is engagement. It's true, Burning. It's so true. You're so right. Did you paint your nails? I did. I got Minecraft nails. I don't know if you can see it, but I got Minecraft nails. It's the Forever World? It is indeed. Welcome on, Mikkel. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good today. We're just figuring out episode... We're working a little bit on the design for episode 6. Just trying to figure out a little fishing village. Bringing that there. We have a little door here on the backside. And a little like front door here. A U-shaped house with a garden in the middle of the U, just thought. Probably not here, but definitely in the future. Probably not here though. But I got to ask, what mod is this? Can I join in? What's that mod? It's Axiom. See, it's vanilla. Except Axiom. What's the IP? Single play world, single play world. Yeah, I guess we gotta figure out the terrain a little bit more here as well. Diagonal. Dude, I made a diagonal castle, James. Which, speaking of which, if you want to see the expansion of the castle, 6 more likes on Hi guys, I'm back. Oh wait, filters. Sorry, 1 second. I am back, but... Graham. Paste filters. And I'll mix the mono. There we go. Hi, I'm back. I'm back now. I'm back now. Hi. Sorry. My left ear is loving this. My right ear is not. We're back. We're so back. All right, that's it, chat. I'm calling it now. I'm switching. I'm switching away from Streamlabs after stream today. After stream today, I'm gonna sit down and switching to Meld. I'm done. Streamlabs sucks. All right, I said it. It's true. Sucks. Switching to Meld. Vikings been singing Meld's praises for ages, and it's time. It's time to switch over. Honestly, Streamlabs, the only reason I'm still using Streamlabs is just because it's easy to multi-stream. So we'll see how Sunday or how Wednesday stream works out for us, but it should be fine. I'm doing it. I'm doing it after stream today. I'd love to play Tarkov instantly after stream, but I'm switching. It's happening. It is happening. I'm done. Oh, GG's burning. GG's. Elbozo. Burning. Echo shows up for 2 seconds. Also, best luck with work, Echo. Best luck with work. You got this, alright? You got this. Shoot him out. Oh, my day's been alright. It's not been bad. Early start. Issa got called into work this morning. So, early start. Oh! The heck, man. That's what I get for saying GG's to burning bumping Echo. And then DNA as well. Oh my god, everyone. Jeez. Hey, Formula 1. Favorite team? Formula. Which Formula 1 team is your favorite? There are wrong answers. Not really. Yeah, okay, maybe. I think we need to form a union. Hey, it's not me doing it. I hate F1. Rally's better. Or no, I like F1. I'm also so annoyed that both McLarens got disqualified. I still want a union. Is this a trick? Are you trying to get paid? Are you trying to get paid, Burning? Is this a trick? Are you trying to trick me into paying you? hang out of the hood because the accelerator cable snapped and he had to manually pull it. Nope. No, I mean, you breathe if the F1 car is wrong and they break. Gets paid by you. That is true. That is true. You are the one mod who has actually occasionally been paid by me, which, speaking of which, I do need to pay you for things. I don't know. I want to get the merch out, but also, like, I don't know. Just releasing merch randomly feels weird. But now that it's done, I don't really want to wait for 100k. I'm like, do we have to wait? Damn. Formula 1 did not let me know who the favorite team was. Can't even judge them upon it. Oh, sad. Okay, that's good. I'm thinking like thumbnail wise, I'm just thinking somewhere like here is gonna be good because we can have a house there, house there, house there, some things happening down here. Yeah, it's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. That race, jeez. Nah, rally's cool. It is definitely cool. Kinda would like some dirt just to kind of come up through here. An argument rally is cooler than F1. I still probably like just enjoy watching F1 more though. Like, I don't know. I guess it's because I'm more in I know more about F1 and like I know how it works and stuff like that. So like for me it's interesting, right? I don't know. I'm trying to get Issa interested in it. It's not going great for me. I won't lie. But as long as I call Piastri Pastrami, it's... I at least stand a chance. Just like bring this out back a little bit here. Oh, speaking of Issa. Hi, Issa. What did you guys end up cooking for dinner? Which might actually be in the middle of cooking dinner, but... Oh wait, I'm... Meatballs? Actually want to think about it. Yeah, that little thing coming up there. Then we have some grass coming down this way as well. Let me bring in some more cliffs. Meatballs, how typical. Alright, buddy. Am I wrong now? No. I mean, that means I'm not going to cut the road is definitely not going to go that close to there then. The road is definitely going to be more like floating. It's going to go a little further out. It's going to be probably like just coming through here over here. Just so that I can throw something in over this side and I can have a bit more room to work with this without having to carve that back way too many blocks. I wonder also, can I get some grass going in here? That's just gonna be sort of just sneaking its way up a little bit over towards that, and then we can throw in this stuff down here. Oh, also 3 likes away from a spoiler. Thank you everyone for the support. I appreciate it. I can't wait to do some streams in the world. With some luck, I doubt it though, but with some luck, we might be... Either we're gonna like finish this build up on Wednesday, or we're gonna be material gathering for this build on Wednesday. We'll see though. It's gonna take me a little bit of time to get episode 5 and stuff sorted, and I don't want to start with the material gathering on this until that's all done. Just because episode 5 is actually gonna be huge for the series, because I'm gonna unlock enchanting, which I in theory should already have unlocked according to my rules, but I added rules because hey, I like suffering. I don't know. I think for those of you who have seen the episode, I think delaying the enchanting just a few more days in the world, a few more hours. I think it's a good thing. Because it gives the like building the castle and the castle some purpose. Like, I don't know. I could obviously like, I don't know, I could put a map room in there. I don't know what I could do. I could put a map room. That's like my one idea. But people have like, so many people put map rooms in castles. So I don't really want to do that. And instead I feel like if we instead, I feel like the enchanting table being dedicated, that's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. And it gives me some more time to like patch up the valley a bit and stuff like that. It's gonna be fun to work on. Because I got the shape of the lake figured out now. Oh my god, spoilers. And I need to figure out the river. I need to build a custom tree for this little area though, as well. Which I'm excited for. I'm so excited for this world. Just the pure amount of things that I want to do. It's... I don't know. It's actually like... You'd think it'd be overwhelming with like the amount of projects and plans that I have. But I don't know. I don't feel the overwhelming aspect of it. I don't know. It doesn't feel that overwhelming. Not yet at least. Like I'm sure it will like... I don't know if it will get overwhelming because like... You know, if I just do a project here and there every so often... Should work out. Because like right now I'm kind of like, I'm not struggling to figure out what I want to do for a video, but like I'm kind of like struggling in case what would be the right thing for the world right now to like move towards, like, you know, unlocking everything. What kind of farm theming have you planned for this world? It's gonna be very different. It's gonna be very, very different. So like this plains area, which I'm gonna be working in for the first probably like few thousand days until I get bored of it, pretty much. Or like get a little bit burned out on this plains area, is going to be medieval. Medieval with some fantasy aspects. Then I want to build a mangrove civilization over here, which is going to be like the second civilization I start. And that's going to be... I have not looked into the style yet, but like I'm kind of want to go like a little... I don't know, think like goblin architecture. Like, I'm thinking like a little raggedy, a little like... Yeah, just like raggedy, like little like leaning buildings and like... I don't know if that explains it well, but that's what I'm thinking for that area. Then I want to do a desert settlement down here, which is also going to probably be like Egypt, like medieval Egyptian, like older desert city styled. Like, I don't know, think like maybe even like think like Babylon sort of thing, because it's, I do want it to be lush. I want it to be a lush desert, or not like the desert itself, but like the city is gonna be lush. And then in the nether, I want to do like Industrial Revolution steampunky for I don't know if everything's gonna be that, but that's my idea. And then the end's gonna be cyberpunk. Okay, I kind of want to just extend out this cliff so this gives a little bit of just something to stand on here. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. But yeah, I'm not sticking across the entire world to one style, one time. Do anything else apart from YouTube? Uni work? No, YouTube is my full-time work job at the moment. I'm going to go to uni in fall, most likely, unless something happens before July next year. Like, if the channel goes absolutely crazy at some point before, like absolutely crazy, and it doesn't like seem like it's gonna slow down sometime before that. Oh, why is all of those being removed? That's so weird. I guess the bounding books are pretty big. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's weird. Unless something, like, absolutely just massive with the channel happens. Like, I don't know, I grow exponentially. And, like, I'm getting a lot more views than I'm getting at the moment. Uni this fall. If not, 1 more year. At least. Like, I don't know, I can afford to take 1 more year. After that, though, I do want to go to uni. Like, I can afford to take 3 years off. Because when I graduate, then I'd be 28. Not 27, which is how it's currently looking. But, I don't know, I'd be stupid not to, like, if it were to happen. I doubt it. With, like, how Minecraft YouTube and Let's Plays are doing at the moment. But, you know, if that has a super resurgence and things in the next few months, and I benefit massively from it, then, you know, I could definitely see myself. Like, I personally would love to keep doing it, but I also don't, like, I don't know. I'd love for this to be my, like, forever career, that this is my job. This is what I'm gonna do for life, and, like, I'd love for that to be a thing. But realistically, I'm not, like, expecting it. Not in Minecraft, unfortunately. It's just, like, you can definitely make it nowadays, even, like, if you're starting a Minecraft channel nowadays and stuff like that. I just don't think I'm not creative enough. I'm not inventive enough. Like, I'm not good enough to, like, I'm not good at looking at analytics and, like, trying to figure out what's doing really good in the algorithm to, like, try to help my videos and stuff like that, right? Like, I'm not good at that kind of thing, so I mean, it's something I'd love to learn. I don't know how to go about it. But yeah, I'd love for this to be the thing I do. This is my job. This is my future job and everything. But I don't know. I don't see it working out, like, in the long term. I can see it working out for, like, another year or 2, for sure. Like, being full time. But, like, this, as soon as I want to be, or no, honestly, it's gonna work out being full time as soon as I want to move out. When I want to move out, it's gonna be hard, I think. I don't know, like, I could sort of move out now. It depends a little bit. Like, if I can post enough videos, I could move out now. I could move out now on my, like, salary, but it's not, I couldn't move out into, like, something that I want to move out into. Like, that, for me, that would be worth moving out into, because I was really good at home. If so, what would you study? Architecture is the plan. Also, like the stream over on YouTube. 3 more likes and you can get a spoiler for episode 5. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one, alright? No, I promise I'll stop asking. This is probably going to be, like, card back a little bit eventually, so I'm just going to do that now. Just a little bit at least. It's so funny. Every time, like, the likes goes up by, like, 1 or 2, 5, 6, like 5, 10 more people join in. So it really does help out. Dirt with the grass texture is from Vanilla Tweaks or from Whips. That's from Vanilla Tweaks. The side grass is from Vanilla Tweaks. Same with my sun, and oh, there's one more thing from Vanilla Tweaks. I'm pretty sure there's one more thing. Maybe not. Maybe there's one more thing. Although, like, I for some reason really think that there is. Although in my head I can't figure out what it is. Resource packs. I don't really change. Oh, moss carpet overhang. Yeah. Moss carpet overhang. I think I have moss carpet overhang at least. Yeah, I do. I need to get the. Is that? Okay, we're back. Should hear me now. Should be hearing me now. Lost my train of thought. Lost my train of thought. Why are these one up from the edge? Right, let's work on this house then. Let's work on this house. Oh, actually. Oh, 53 likes. You know what that means. Spoiler time. Alright, let's try one. Oh, you can see in the distance. I need to finish up the mountain too. I need to finish up that palette of that, but chasm expansion. Whoa! I need to add some side bits as well because it's very flat at the moment, but I like it. 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 I might extend like a small little wall, like to connect it up here to add a bit more shape on it as well. But I do like it. And then the inside, working on the interior as well. We got the enchanting table. Actually, turn that off. Da -da -da -da. I need to sort out the interior for the rest of the castle as well. That's the plan. We're gonna have a little, this is gonna be the kitchen and brewery. Someone said I should add a brewery to the castle, and they're right. We should. And obviously we have the stables detailed already. This is gonna be just like an entrance area, and it's gonna be like a dining hall and like a throne at the end, I think. And then run over the bridge and get into that area, which is also gonna be interior. And then I'm gonna fix up like the edge of the path and stuff. They're really quiet. Oh. Oh wait, did it not paste the filters quickly? I didn't paste the filters, hold on. Okay, I should be louder now. So, there we go. There we go, I think, yep. Yeah, and then we're gonna fix that up. I need to build a tree for this spot here as well. I don't know exactly what type of tree yet. I might build another one of these because I love them. And having a more variation, one in a more open spot. I'm a little worried though, like if we were to just take this one for now. Just want to show this off. So if we were to paste that there as is, this blocks the sight line. Like if you're coming from over here, this blocks the entire sideline of the bridge. But I kind of like it, right? Like you're playing with your mind a little bit here. I don't know if I have a horse or anything. Horse would be nice. Anyways, like imagine you're walking along this road here, and you see like this gap, but there's a tree in the way, and you're like, oh wait, I want to see what this. Like you see some things behind that and all that stuff, but there's a tree in the way, so you start running, just like, oh, I want to see what this is. Blah blah blah. And then you come up to here, it blocks even more and more and more until you step around it, and then you have a giant mountain over there. You're probably gonna see like part of the city, maybe some of the roofs. You might see some chimney stacks and stuff like that. But yeah, giant mountain over in the distance as you cross this, and you're probably gonna see some more buildings and stuff. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick, sick, sick. So I do kind of like the idea of just like building in a tree here. It's not gonna be that tree, but it might be a similar styled one. Anyways, back to the village, which is all the way over here. Very far, like the opposite way from which I actually want to go. But I don't have a good place to build a fishing village over here because I don't really, like, I want to, you know, I need to start working on this area before, like, start working here, and then I can get on into this area. Because here I already have, like, sort of a plan for what I'm going to do. Hey, Apple, how we doing? Alright, let's bring in this diagonal then. 8, 9. Should work. Actually, we can do Y. Corners. Is Y bound to anything here? Minimap settings. I don't care about that. What if I bind? Because I use extrude a fair bit. What if we go here? We unbind that, and then we go axiom. Oh no! Can you not bind that? That sucks. Can you not? I thought you could bind specific tools or specific axiom things. No updates, because you can toggle these. Oh no, you can, right? Oh yeah, no, jump to block. Context menu, toggle editor. No, you can't. Ah, that sucks. I wonder if you could, but it wouldn't, it would, this is just the keybinds in here, isn't it? Because extrude is in there, in game. Copy, delete. Yeah, delete builder tool. You could sew, that could so be added. That would be really handy. How's stream doing? Stream's doing good. I wonder if I could... Burning's going insane right now, trying to send me something. I wonder if... I wonder if that's up there yet. Yeah, that would be helpful. Hansen Newson, welcome in. Welcome. How are we doing today? Alright, roof time. I think we're gonna go super simple here. And I guess we don't really need to do an overhang. Well, we won't do an overhang because none of the houses have an overhang, so it'd be weird if this one has one. Which this is definitely gonna be the hardest one to do. No overhang, I think. I mean, to be fair, we could just do... All the houses are gonna be very similar style, but I'm not too worried about that, actually. Because, I don't know, in my head it makes sense, them being very similar. It's cheaper. Cheaper just to make all the houses the same. And easier. Question? What's your question, Apple? We should do... I know how that's gonna look on the side, though. I guess I'd be worried about that. It's not gonna look terrible, though. Yep, go for it, Apple. Although I might need to sort of... I should be able to have access to it, but maybe not. But yeah, you can. I need to get better diagonal roofs, honestly. I don't like them. I mean, that looks a little weird on the far end there, but I mean... It's not too bad. This side works. This side is definitely just a... Do that? Nah, I'm probably gonna remove it, unfortunately. Unfortunately. It just makes it easier. I guess at the back here we can have like a little overhanging part for where they could be making some nets. And then if we do a chimney on the front here, we could hide that up a little bit with that as well. To the great mod, are there any habits that you teach him early on? Use the wrench, honestly, like that. Like using the wrench and using toolboxes. It's actually better than World Edit. Yeah, in my opinion, Axiom is a lot better than World Edit for what I need it to do. There are some things that are easier with World Edit plugins if you know World Edit plugins, but learning World Edit plugins is really hard, or it's hard. Though I know it's useful. Yeah, so teach him that. Teach them that, because it is extremely useful. So it is worth like getting used to using it and like stocking it and everything. It's worth it for sure. Ping in the announcements. Do I need to go into channel? Oh, do you not even, you don't have access to that one, do you? Need to sort that out. I can do it after stream. I need to check so that you have the perms to join as well. Okay, we can do that. And then we bring in a small retaining wall right next to the path here. Can shorten the slim of the path off just a tad. And we can add in just a little retaining wall there, which can be built up. Oh, actually we can do that like that. And then we can build that up there. Maybe a little back wall for them. Is that right? It's like make it doesn't have to be Christmas because I know everyone doesn't celebrate Christmas. But it's winter themed. So that's about it. You just build a portable storage system with micro contraption or whatever it's called. Yep, that too. If that's the way you want to go for it, of course. And you definitely can. Most of it, yeah. Yeah, it's busted for sure. Here, I'll actually I can sort it quickly. I would need access to the supporter announcement channel. So the channel linked in the announcement is where you gotta go, Apple. And wait, the copper? Was I on the right permissions? Oh. Uh-oh. Copper patrons and stuff don't even have access to the supporter channel. To that one. Which I guess makes sense because they're not really like they don't really have any perms. The copper stuff is mainly just like thanks. Kerbane, welcome in. Free server month. What was it called even? What's the role call? What's the role called? Apple. Where's Apple? Oh, there. Supporter server, right. Okay, now you can see the IP and stuff at least, Apple. And try joining. If it doesn't work, I'll have to sort it out after stream. Okay. Oh, mammal. What the heck? What the heck? Just bring that out. Yes. Good one, Knarp. Good one. Right, that goes up there. Bring that in a little further. The stream of course is stam. Yep. Can't even say hi. That's what you get. That's what you get. Maybe a pain to push the carts of fish, to pull the carts of fish up this hill. And now I can't even, because originally I was like, they could boat it in there and I could make a little like offloading point at that end. Nope, not anymore. And then you're going to put it up this entire way just to go back down and then go back up and then you're going to go down again. Up and down, up and down. Probably leave the path floating a little bit here. I don't know. Make a retaining wall that far and then I guess we could kind of just slope it down. Fish roller coaster. Dun, 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 dun. The end of the server. Oh yeah, I want to do a stream or two that on the server, like towards like around Christmas. You see fish not that often actually. Build a Legion statue? Yeah, unfortunately not. I'm building a village. I'm building a village. I like my village. Build a fisherman statue. We do need some hanging fish though. We do need some hanging fish. Oh, it's gonna be hard actually. We can do sandstone. It's gonna be walls. This is Prismarine is the best one. Prismarine is like the only one really. I mean, I guess I could see like sandstone walls and stuff as well. I don't even know if I know where there's an ocean monument. There's one up there. That one we could go to. I don't think there's any here, unfortunately. I think they're all pretty far away. Yeah, I mean these two are the closest ones. This one's probably the closest one. Yeah, maybe this one actually. I hope there's some down here. Like a big ocean down here. I don't really know. I already crashed it, Smudge. But actually, this ocean probably. I don't know how big this ocean is. Actually, now I want to know. How big is the ocean up here? Like, where is the border of it? Hey, need walkman in. Put a live guard in a fish tank. Oh, that's interesting. Generation. Okay, this goes up here. Okay, that's just a small island. I wonder... Okay, here's an island. In jungle. Because I want to make a base in the ocean. Or a civilization. Oh, this is just an island, okay. Yeah, I think the ocean base has to be up here. Instead of call it Luigi, and it would technically be a Luigi statue. Fair. I think he's gone though. I don't think he's here anymore. Yeah, this has to be the ocean that I do it in. It's big enough. And it has this. So it's probably gonna be centered around this, which is a good or bad thing. We'll see if it's gonna be centered around this. It might not be centered around it, but this might be on the outskirts. Because bubble columns for Guardian farms suck. Like, bubble columns are just so laggy. So if I can figure that out, then... Is this an island? Is this an island? I think this is an island. Yeah, it is. It is an island. But this is the mainland. This must be the mainland. Or not. Yeah, it's mainland. Yeah, definitely like out here. That is like pretty much in the middle of this area as well. So yeah, this is a perfect spot. I'm using Voxy. So yeah, that's something similar. But yeah, I don't know. It would be nice to make, but like, I don't know, the amount of bubble columns you need, it might get really laggy. But also... I think the one I built on Just Create was... No, actually, that one was or Recreate. That was more laggy just because there was a deeper erosion, so I built way too tall. Water columns. We'll see. We'll see how I do that. But that is actually, like... It's a good thing that's out here, because we have the fishing area. I guess that would have a port. Alright, I'm doing good. How you doing, Need? Keep crashing? I don't know. Do you have the right Java? Yo, I'm gonna get this into a schematic and into the world, and it's just gonna be red or like pink everywhere, and I'm gonna have to do a ton of digging. At least I'll have enchanting tools by this point. Although I don't have a good way to. Ooh, I could do that while I'm here. I don't have a good way to get to repair them. Like it's gonna be repaired with anvil, because I can't get mending books. I can't get mending books for a good while. It's gonna be like day 500 when I can first get them, so probably a little after 500. Because I'm not gonna reach day 500 and be like, okay, drop everything. Let's go get mending. Fish for mending. That's that's an idea I have. That is definitely an idea I have. Which could be fun. Like we could go fishing here on stream and stuff to try and get a mending book. Yeah, like Voxy is really just insane. Like, I mean, if you look at it, you see that it's not full detail, but like you can see like I can see the vines on the jungle trees, which is just insane. One 21.8. Yeah, I'm in 1.21.9. Same actually, so just saying you don't like how the base game looks. Yeah. The Earth is 71% water. Forgets inside. I mean, the surface is usually like. I mean, if people don't say the surface, then sure. But the surface. Is what I'm assuming people mean. I would love to keep, like, make this a cliff face and keep it open, but the sheep would just leave. But the surface, they, in most cases that I've seen, they do. I'd say it's pretty common that people say the surface is covered by water. We can run that in there. And then we can make the inside, which they're gonna, you know, step up. But if we make everything at least 2 blocks tall. Yeah, in most cases I've seen it's pretty common that people say that, people will say, the surface. You gotta take towards higher points. Yeah, the pathfinding, the way the pathfinding works, if you don't know. I don't know if you, yeah, you can see it here. I mean, the armadillos have walked up on this hill. All the way from down there, they walked up onto this mountain. But no, that is very much correct, James. The longer it's wrong, it's not. The pathfinding goes up. Like here, I've been in this area a lot. Mobs up here, there's probably, yep, all the way up here at the top. The AI, the pathfinding Minecraft, is stacked vertically. Do they not? I'm pretty sure they just pathfind up. I think the AI is like, they go towards places where they can jump upwards. Bum bum bum. Below it, within range. Okay, fair enough, yeah. Fair enough, but that does mean that it tends to pathfind 2 higher points. So, you know, both things are correct, right? Due to that being how it works, yeah, I'd argue both, but like both ideas are correct. Cave affects this. Caves would probably affect it, yeah. It's a small sheep pen. But it's a cheap pen. Sheep pen. Nonetheless. And I don't think they can get out. Some hexagons. I don't know if I have many thoughts on hexagons. Should I? Should I have thoughts about the hexagons? Should I? Is that something I should consider having? Yeah, that's gonna bring like a nice little like something into it. We could get some colored sheep, but probably just gonna go with like gray because gray would be nice to have a bit of. Hexagon are the bestagons. Set on both Twitch and YouTube, so you know, I feel like they're generally liked by the look of it. Okay, what do we do with this house? In that mod pack? Nothing weird. Everyone else has been able to launch it perfectly. So I don't know why you're struggling actually. I don't know, send that log to dev or something. Dev made the mod pack, but I don't know. I've had no issues with it. Do you have the right Java version? What Java version are you on? Can you launch other 1.21 mod packs? 3% of my processor. I think maybe it's time for a new PC. Hexagon house? No. To do a lot of math. Yeah, I mean the gen. How is the running after that though? The hex-based RPG. I don't need a new one. Sounds like it. Do a little diagonal up here, but we do a 3 step back 3. Do a 12 long. No bigger house, few people sleeping in this one. This house just living. Fisherman. It's a fishing village. Of course there's going to be multiple houses with fishermen living in it. I should have more, to be fair. This is also a fisherman. and fisherman. And then this is a shepherd. And then we have a netter down here. And then a crab potter down here. A crab pot maker, actually, as they're referred to. They don't have a name. I think netters are called netters. I don't know if I'm correct or wrong about that. But I think they are. And then we have fishermen up here. Probably... I mean, another house up here would make sense. I do think I'm gonna expand this village just a little bit in the future. Like... expand it a little bit. Maybe like add a rod maker. The potter Melvin, sure. The potter can be named Melvin. Oh, that's not how that works. Melvin, the crab pot maker. Yeah, I went walking in. What about a trader for the village? I feel like they all take turns traveling over to the main city, selling their fish and stuff. I want to eventually, once this once the city and stuff is developed a bit, I want to get some fishing like shacks, like a fishing stand set up in it. I probably one in the city and maybe one out in like this area as well. Like maybe at this crossroads having like a little flower like a few market stands could be cool. Because like if they want to go get their fish, could have like 2 in the city depending on how big it is, and one of them could be like closed at the moment, and then another one is open for business. Because I'm imagining like they are going to be catching fish here, and then they're going to be selling it in the main city, like selling the good fish from over here. And obviously there's fish from this, but they're different fishes because this is warm water, this is colder water. So hey. I'm gonna pull the fish barrels. A warehouse would be kind of smart, to be fair. A donkey. Yeah, no, like we should. A warehouse with like a little stables attached to it wouldn't be a bad thing to add in the future. So probably gonna add that in the future. I don't think I'm gonna do more than like these houses today though. I don't know. I could add in like a small stables area of this house. I guess that would make sense. Like if we, let's get this forward then. And then we add right here. We take this out, we do that. Then we do just trapdoors. I don't know what trapdoors actually, but we'll do trapdoors. And then shelves. Like right here. And then a door. And you have a little stables. Probably gates, actually. Though gates will be hard to bring in there. Yeah, something like that. Farming is not adding. If not adding a dog would be cute as a livestock guardian. Dogs are your thing. The sheep are gonna be used for like wool and stuff. So having a little like dog be sitting here could be fun, yeah. And that'd be good as well because we can get a name for the dog. So that'd be good. Brotherman and name him German. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I gotta get some more the comments on videos decently have been so low. I don't understand it. Like I think the video I uploaded yesterday maybe like 14-15 comments. It's insane. It is so few. And it kind of sucks because like YouTube is very much built on engagement. Like if you get people to comment on your videos, and like, I mean, if you're writing in chat right now and stuff like that, you're helping out a massive ton. So I don't know. It's been weird. Bearding's been noticing it too. Like it's not just me, but it kind of sucks with the new series and stuff. It's being so low. But So, you know, if you want to help a friendly neighborhood stam out, you should go comment on the videos. Even if it's just hi. Honestly, just hi helps me out anyways. It doesn't have to be a meaningful comment at all. It can literally just be like, I ate meatballs for dinner yesterday. Goodbye. Watching the video. Bye. Botted comments. No, because they're not botted comments. I'm just getting less comments. Like, it's I understand where you're coming from, but it's not like that. I'm getting like more like I'm still getting an occasional just like emote, which I would like could be a botted comment, but like most of the comments, I'm getting few comments that talk about the video, right? I'm getting few comments in general, but I'm getting few comments to talk about the video. Usually I get a bunch of video comments talking about the video, and they probably get paid by the bots. Mannery, welcome on in. Thanks so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well today. No comment sections, I appreciate it. Can I live in one of these homes? We'll see. When I do the interiors, we'll see how we do that. I'm not gonna do any interiors for now, but I do want to, like, I do want interiors in most of the builds in the world. I'm gonna figure out, we'll figure out how we do that. I do want to build a bunch of them myself, but I also I'm gonna lift the gun for the algorithm. Let's go, Mammal Wolf. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. That, and I guess let's just figure out the roof for this guy as well. We're going out, Toodles. Have a good one. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Do-do-do-do. I like this though. This is gonna be fun. Like, it's just a few smaller houses spread out on the cliffs, and then there's some boats and stuff down in the middle, and oh, it's nice. Oh, I should have my fisherman villagers out here. Oh, that's gonna be sick. Once I unlock the villager stuff, it would be really fun if I had enough like areas so that I can make an area for each one of them. And like whenever I reach 500 days, we'll make a video like I waited 500 days to use villagers in my Minecraft world, and it was so worth it. And then we'll come out here and we'll add some villagers, probably down in the cold storage, just because that's the easiest place to do it, and then that means I can still have fun interiors up top. But this is also a really good place to have villagers because it's out of the way. Like, it's not... I want to try to avoid having villagers over in this area. Because this area is going to get laggy. I feel like we can do farming villagers out here somewhere. Maybe over here even. But yeah, fishermen's being all the way out of here is going to be great. But yeah, I want to try to avoid villagers because villagers are lag. I also torches. So if you have FPS issues, getting rid of torches is a good shout. Because what I think a lot of people don't realize is underground, whenever you're caving, there's so many torches, and torches have animation or particles. And particles suck for your game. So yeah, because they have this, and this is constantly going on, even if you're like in pretty far away. Like that's just okay. So you like from here, but it's also like the light and stuff. So getting rid of those boosts FPS a lot. Even if it's not rendered, I think like if you have too many of them, it's just a lot. Even if the particles are invisibly rendered, I still think it affects it, because I was reading some messages in Twitch support chat, and someone had tried removing. I don't remember I can look it up. I don't remember the exact amount of frames it was. Dark Pokemon in, but it was a lot of frames that was fixed by literally just replacing lanterns with or torches with lanterns. So he had 200 FPS in the middle of Whip's world. So originally he had 135. Then he removed campfire smoke. He had 200 FPS looking in one direction. Then he removed torches and he had 500 FPS. He literally got 300 FPS from removing torches. It's actually not like the biggest issue is not torches above ground, mammal, because most of the time I use different things. I don't use torches up like above ground. It's a lot of caves. What? Wait, that's great. A string farm out here is... Oh, that's great. I can... Oh, yeah, and I can definitely easily discover that. What? I have no idea. What? That's so good, and it's actually great that it's string. Because I already have bones and rotten flesh. Rotten flesh is kind of useless, but I have it. That's fantastic. I can hook that up to this house up here. Oh, that's gonna be great. A string farm is... Oh, that's so needed. That's amazing. I had no idea. How have I missed that? Have you enjoyed it? Thanks, Benji. Did you comment as well? I'm getting a very few comments. Which I really appreciate a comment. Take string trades? Yes, they do take string trades. It's amazing. Because I'm literally planning on putting my fishing villagers like right here. And then I have that next to me. I didn't comment yet. Can you comment, please? Thank you. I accidentally just flew into the rock, Benji, and I found a spawner right underneath where I've been building. That's great, though. Also, thank you so much for the 6 likes on the YouTube. Also, Benji spoilers. Look. Expansion. Ooh. Expansion. Yeah, I don't know if the string trade's gonna be great. But, like, string for making looms, candles, just getting string in general, that's gonna be good. You kind of need one of these, although you get string from bartering as well, right? I think you get string from bartering. Yeah, you do. So that's the other way to do it. Trending topics and key terms for searchability. Nice. Cured villagers aren't as OP anymore. You can only cure them once. So, and I think it's like 20, or it's actually... Ugh, it's gonna be so pain bringing them in later when I have all the barrels and everything throughout. I don't remember if it's a tier 1 trade. Yeah, it is. It's 20 string. It's a scam. It's good. Villagers are so OP. So, that I don't know. In my opinion, it's good. It's not bad. But yeah, I love the Forever World as well, Benji. We're working away on it today, actually. I'm just so burnt out on just create. But this is so much fun. I'm just loving just being in here, just building. Thanks, Cat. Thanks. Performance good armor source? Yeah. I think... I don't know what I'm going to use in the world. I haven't gone that far. We'll figure out. We'll figure out how we're going to get it. So absolutely skibbity stigma going through the struggles of the slow progress and doing these amazing projects where without enchant tools is for real level of 100 or... Can we ban Benji? I don't know if I want that comment. I'm joking. Oh jeez. Do you know what I'm sad about though? When I was reviewing the video, I realized I said a certain meme that's very, very, very crazy, and I totally do not understand whatsoever. But I did accidentally say it in the video, and no one's commented about it. I've been hanging out with too much with Leon. Oh yeah, yeah. It sounds like it. You picked up his vocabulary. Kept counting to 7. I noticed. I did it twice in a row as well. Lucky. I have made boats today. Well, okay, I didn't make this boat today. Okay. I edited this boat. I added some shelves, but I have a place for it now. Just count and people go crazy. Yeah, that's what I did. I was just like, so we go 4, 5, 6, 7 boats, and then smaller boats. Some smaller boats. Oh, this one's been pushed. Oh, pushed it too much. Punch it back. Good. The smaller boats and another one out there. A little alone right now because the rivers are connected up. And then village. All right, Benji's too far gone. It's boats. It's boat blocky. It's boats. It's not officially a new boat, so I guess it's not great, but it is boats. It's boats in a world, in a survival world. It's boats in a survival world. So, you know. Better take it is what I'm saying. Where floats your boat? Indeed. Design survival, and I curse myself with the amount of oak fence gates I used. At least we just like Madoka ride with easy place. Yeah, I like this one. I like it. I like it. And it's gonna be the one bigger boat that they have. Then there's gonna be mainly smaller ones. I don't know. If I make an expansion of this way, I might add in a bigger one. But they're not going to get bigger than this. That wouldn't make any sense. They wouldn't have giant trade. They would never catch enough fish to have giant trading vessels and stuff. Not here. I mean, I could get it if... No, I guess this is still a too small place. I'd probably make a bigger port, like over here somewhere then. Because I do want to make a civilization out in the water here. That's going to be a lot of boats. But that one would mean I need a port on this side probably. Because it's a little far to travel around. Although it's not that far. Out here. But water civilization. We have the water civilization, we have the mangrove civilization, swamp civilization, we have the desert civilization. I haven't found a suitable jungle yet, but I do want to make a jungle thing. You might. I discovered Atlantis. Could be fun to like make a Atlantis section of it. Like there, because it's gonna be a floating civilization, right? So it could be like interesting to make like a segment of the city that has sunk. That could be kind of fun. See, I'll probably forget it by the time that it becomes a thing. New to the channel, welcome on in mine. Welcome. How we doing? Are you enjoying so far? Oh, and did you find me in the through watching my vanilla stuff or the create stuff? We're back to that question now. It's been a few years since that's been active. Cool. Build a cloud palace. I don't know if I'm gonna build a civilization in the sky, actually. I could, but I don't know if I will. And you go, I church a new Swedish flag. Get a new, go to my church's small township's called. It's in the US in Minnesota. What? Oh. Hey Aiden. Hey mine. I answered your first message. Just FYI. Welcome in though. Welcome. Glad to have you. Watch them send it again. Yeah, then it's only this like the entrance to the cold storage. It's called a cold storage, I'm pretty sure. To the cold storage that's left to figure out. Because everything else is kind of shaped out. It's just like we need to do some texturing and stuff. What we're doing today? We're working on a little fishing village. We kind of put together this entire thing. The thumbnail, if you saw it, is what we started at. I can pull up the screenshots. Here, this is where we started today. But nothing much really. And now we're here. Let's take it like here. With some more terrain, actually, like kind of figured out at least. Some houses planned out. Still gotta design them, but yeah. Dev, welcome in. How we doing? How's the server been doing? I couldn't really get an answer from you guys yesterday if the server's been doing fine or not. That retaining wall's fine. That's fine. It's a server up? It is indeed, Elmo. Welcome on in. I think we'll have my door, or like the human door here as well. Like the last video? I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. Sarah's doing well. Nice. Otherwise, I'll have chat with Ryan and this is Barefoot Adventures by Adel Fair. Otherwise, I'll have a chat with Ryan and get it beefed up a little bit. So, just in case it does start struggling, let me know. Yeah, having the floor there would make sense, and then there's a bit of a step down. Oh, nice bunk there, Dev. Oh, nice one, Chunk, as well. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, have a little door there. Eggercrafted, thanks so much for the follow. Manary, Naxo, and Seva as well. Thanks so much for the follows. Sorry, I missed them. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache, so I'm gonna be heading out today. But we got some really good progress done on this. I doubt I'm gonna finish up episode 5 tomorrow, like all of episode 5. So most likely we're gonna be working in creative on Wednesday as well. Then maybe if I do a stream on Friday, we can get in the world and have some fun in there. But there's gonna be a bunch of spoilers then, so we'll see about that. But this was a lot of fun to figure out and work on. I wonder his. Let's see here. I think. Oh, didn't we raid them last week though? Actually, now that I think about it. We did, didn't we? Let's see here. Let me just check if someone is live over on YouTube that I can send the YouTube peeps over to real quick. Upcoming. Okay, I'm just gonna send you guys over the web. Doing some things. And then we're gonna find someone over on the Twitch side of things to raid. But thanks so much for hanging out with me today, YouTube people. I appreciate it. Who is alive? Ooh, there's a lot of people to pick. Oh my god, there's so many people live. Jeez. We could go to. Ooh, there's a lot to pick between. Haven't been there in a while. There's a bunch of places we haven't been in ages as well. That. Ooh, it's a rare one. Oh, so many people live. Anyways, thanks so much for hanging out with me, YouTube people. Boy. Alright, now that we have some time.